When should I refinance? That's the question that I get all the time. And really the truth is, it has a lot to do with your individual situation as well as the market. For you to know exactly when the right time is, you have to be an expert in the market, in tune with all the different programs that are available. So that's why I've created a loan tracking system. And all you have to do is click on the link in the body of this message, fill out your name, address, phone number, email, interest rate, and term. That's it. We'll put it into our system and we will reach out to you whenever it's advantageous for you to save money on your mortgage. Check it out. Bet you didn't know this. You don't need 20% down to buy a home. Whether or not you've got great credit or maybe not so great credit, we've got options that you literally can get away with zero money down and get into that home. So don't let down payment stop you from starting your home buying journey. Looking to improve your credit? Here's 3 things that impact your credit score the most. First and foremost, payment history. The more you pay on time for the longer period of time, better your credit's going to be. Paying on time is absolutely the most important thing. Second, credit utilization. What's that mean? It basically means if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit, have it maxed out. The credit card companies are going to really look at that as a negative. However, if you can keep the balance at or below 30% of the available credit, so say $3,000 in this example, that is a huge impact on your credit, and it'll really help drive up your score. And then lastly, the length of your credit history really matters a lot. Let's say you've had a credit card for 10, 15 years. Maybe you don't even really use it that often. It's a good thing to have there because it's an old account. If you have an account you don't use, you don't want to shut it off because that's actually going to hurt your credit score in the meantime. Can you guess what the most common first-time buyer mistake is? I'll give you a hint. It's not the down payment. It's actually waiting too long to start the conversation to get pre-approved. Here's why it's such a big deal. Talking to a loan officer ahead of time is going to enable you to figure out what price range you can afford, maybe set some down payment goals, as well as potentially identify any credit issues that can be perhaps fixed quite easily before you enter the home buying process. Even if you're 6 months or even a year out, it's always good to have that conversation so you can get a game plan in place to set you up for success on your home buying journey. You thought I just filled out forms all day, when in actuality, the majority of my time is spent talking to home buyers, helping them get pre-qualified, work with underwriters, working with realtors, working with title companies, appraisers, you name it. We're pretty much the communication hub to ensure that your transaction is as smooth as possible for everyone involved. What's your dream home must-have? For me, I love the summers here in Michigan, so a nice yard, pool, patio for entertaining. Those are the things that I really look for in a home, really allow me to get the most out of my home. What are your must-haves for your dream home? Comment below, let me know. 3 things that you didn't know about me. First and foremost, very handy. I love doing carpentry work around the house. I can actually fly an airplane. I've got about 50 hours of training for flying small airplanes, that is, and hope to finish my license sometime soon. Also, incredibly crazy about my lawn. Whether or not it's soil testing, fertilizing, heck, I even check the temperature of my lawn before I fertilize it just to make sure I'm putting it down at just the right time.